Today we're talking fall projects. Hi guys, I'm Jenny and welcome to my craft room, or this little corner of it anyway, where we will be chatting crafts and hopefully having some chill project days together here on my channel. We are a little under 3 weeks away from the first day of fall and the leaves have begun to change outside, so that's put me in the mood to start planning projects for the season. I only have a few, so this won't be a long video, but I have my notes ready to go, so let's get into it. The first project I want to talk about is a crochet pillow I found on folksy.com. It's a paid pattern by Twinkle Twells called Schrodinger's Cat Mini Cushion, and it's a reversible pillow that has one side as a normal cat and the other side is cat skeleton. I think the designer did a great job with making the overall shape of the piece, as well as creating a cute yet believable cat skeleton out of charted colorwork. I especially love the ears and the little fangs of the skull, and I'm just super excited to make it and have it in my craft space for October. In terms of yarn for this project, I will be using worsted weight acrylic since that's what I have on hand, and I will also be changing the eye color from yellow to green because my real life black cat Jackson has green eyes and I want to make my pillow look like him. So I will have a normal cat with green eyes on one side, and then for the skeleton side, I will be using glow-in-the-dark yarn. I know it's not original, it's actually an example that they have on the cover of this pattern, but I've not used it before and this seems like a great excuse to try it out, so I will be doing that. This pillow is probably going to live on this chair once it's done, so stay tuned for it in future videos. Next is from Hobbie's website this time, and it's the Colienne sweater by Knitting with Chopsticks. I planned to make this sweater last year, but I ended up avoiding it because I did not like the yarn I chose to make it in. The sample sweater is a beautiful raspberry color, which I think is Redwood number 16 in their Fluffy Day XL yarn, and that color paired with the eyelet detailing throughout really inspired me to want to make the sweater and make it in that color. But I talked myself out of it because I thought I already had enough of that color in my wardrobe for fall. Turns out I don't. So I needed to choose something more neutral so I could wear it more throughout the year. So I did choose something. I chose gray. Gray is fine and all, but when I got this in the mail last year, it kind of killed my desire to want to make the project. So I chucked it to the back of my project pile, and I didn't think about it until recently when my husband and I had to move, and I was faced with all the abandoned projects I had in the back of my closet. So I had to sort through them and decide which ones I wanted to keep and which ones I wanted to get rid of. And there's a few of them that I did get rid of, and this one was one of them. Like, I had this yarn in the donation pile, ready to go, ready to leave, and be for someone else to use for something. But I recently came across the pattern again when I was cleaning, and I was like, I really want to make this sweater. So I pulled this yarn out of the donation bin and brought it back into my craft room so that I could try to make this sweater. So I will be making the Colienne sweater in gray, even though I don't love the color, but we will see what happens when I have the finished project, whether I like it or whether I dye it. That's for future me to decide. The last project I have planned for this season is a new pair of lounge pants for myself, and those are going to be drafted from this pair of lounge pants that I got from my sister a few years ago. These are really comfy and I've enjoyed wearing them, but they have some staining on them now, and they're also made of a super thin material. So I can see the viewfinder and my camera lens through these, which means if I forgot I was wearing these and took our dog for a walk throughout the day, I would be showing the neighborhood my underwear, which I really don't want to do. So I would like to make a more modest pair of these now, which is where this beautiful two-way stretch cat print fabric comes into play. It's so cute. I love the little cat loafing, it's just so adorable. And this is from Joanne Fabrics. I got it I think a couple years ago and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. I actually had put it into the donation pile as well, but I thought of this project and saved it again, so I will be putting it to good use in that way. And I also have this scrap bit of knit ribbing that I'm going to use for the waistband as well as the ankle cuffs. So that will look pretty good together, I think. yeah, I'll have a new pair of comfy lounge pants after a few hours, hopefully. We shall see. It's been a while since I've sewn clothing, so it'll be an adventure, but it's an adventure I'm willing to take. So that's it for my list. I know it's very short, but I am leaving room for the unexpected project, the sudden inspiration to do something. I've got plenty of time to use the next few months to make whatever I feel like with these few projects in mind. The sweater is definitely going to take the longest because I've not knit a sweater before, so it'll be a challenge, but it's another challenge I'm willing to accept. So let me know in the comments below what you guys are making for this season, and let's motivate each other to get them done, okay? Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.